on ProKonnect. I'm excited to have you on here.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, definitely. Do you mind introducing yourself to us and who you are and what your company is?
Definitely. My
Mm-hmm.
name is Munira. Thank you so much for everyone tuning in. Thank you so much for ProKonnect for having me.
Definitely.
I was born and raised in Montreal, Quebec,
Mm-hmm.
and my parents are Nigerian.
Okay.
And I moved to Edmonton when I was about 17, and
Mm-hmm.
I studied political science at the University of Alberta. And yeah, I
Uh-huh.
got my degree in poli-sci and my minors in sociology.
Uh-huh.
And when I left the university, I was like, oh my God, I just don't want to do school anymore. I just wanted to do something creative. And so I
Mm-hmm.
came up with Lacollection.
Okay, that looks
So
pretty. How do you
yes.
say it again? Sorry, I feel like I don't know how to say it.
Yeah. So it's La
Uh-huh.
Collection but Anglophones find it easier to say La Collection Dira.
Okay, Lacollectiondira. Okay. What does
Exactly,
that
yes.
mean?
Okay, so La Collection Dira, essentially it's like a play of words. I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to say Munira's collection. If you say it in French, it would mean La Collection de Munira, but I found that it was too long, so I decided to just make it short. La Collection Dira.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
So what inspired you to start Lacollectiondira?
So, like after graduating, I was
Mm-hmm.
very down. I was depressed,
Mm-hmm.
and I just kind of like went into this whole journey of like exploring myself and getting to know myself again outside of being a student. You know, when you go to school, it's easy. You have an identity, you're a student, and then
Very
all
true.
of a sudden you graduate, you don't have that job that's associated with your degree. So it's like, what am I? I'm not a lawyer, I'm not a doctor, I'm a graduate, but it's not enough.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, like I was watching some YouTube videos,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, I saw people that were into positive affirmations. And so
Mm-hmm.
I was like, it would be amazing to have people carry inspiration and positive affirmation throughout their day. Now, I have an obsession with water bottles. So I
Mm-hmm.
thought putting it on water bottles would be amazing. People carry their water bottles everywhere.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Good for you for finding
thank
something
you.
that you like and making it into a business. So, what is the company's mission?
So the mission is to have people develop a better relationship with their inner voice. It's a movement of self-awareness, being aware of who you are, be aware of your emotions, feel those emotions. And it's a movement of self-acceptance. Accept your emotions, accept how you feel about yourself. And it's a movement of self-love. Be kinder to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Challenge your thoughts, challenge the voice inside of you. It's supposed to be your biggest ally. So my mission with La Corrección is have people develop a better relationship with their inner voice and making it their best ally.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. That's amazing. And can we see the product again? It's so pretty.
Yes.
So pretty.
So thank you. This is the packaging.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then let me show you here.
Oh, nice nails.
Thank you. It matches, you know.
Yeah.
So here it is.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because
that's really nice.
thank you. Thank you.
So, uh-huh.
So
So where
yeah,
can we get it? Like if we're looking to buy, where do we buy one?
so I'm actually launching the online store by the end of April. So watch
Mm-hmm.
out
Mm-hmm.
for my IG page and the announcement. But for now, I've been blessed to be able to be a vendor. And so,
Yeah.
for example, on April 12th, No Mexico Canada is having their activewear launch party, and I'll be one
Mm-hmm.
of the vendors there. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, yeah, and definitely DMs, Facebook, in
Yeah.
person. Yeah,
Uh, and how much do they normally retail for?
$35.
$35?
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. So what are your goals with La Colecciondira?
So a portion of the proceeds go to the Montreal Children's Hospital as well as the Edmonton Stillway Children's Hospital
Mm-hmm.
Foundation. And so supporting, giving back to the community is something huge for me.
Mm-hmm.
Giving back to kids. Kids are like, you know, kids are the future, they are the foundation, you know. So
Uh-huh.
inside ourselves, we have our inner child. So if we can be kinder to that inner child inside of us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But essentially, in terms of like where I see this brand going, I just want to
Mm-hmm.
revolutionize the water industry, you know, the industry, and just bring up so much inspiration, positivity, style. I want it to feel like something that's like a tool, you know, something that's like fashion and so on. And so definitely, yeah, just a combination of all of it.
All those things. Okay.
Yes, and expanding the collection. So right
Uh,
now we also have pens.
pens. Okay.
Lacollectiondira have pens, very fancy. You can check it out on the IG page.
Yeah.
Also, we have the bamboo bottle brush. So
Okay.
you can definitely, I don't have it with me now, but you can wash your bottle with like hygienic brushes made
Mm-hmm.
out of natural bamboo, and it has its own stand. You don't need to use a long knife or long spoon to get inside that bottle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Definitely. Okay. And so, who is your target market for this brand?
My target market
Yeah.
are people like millennials,
Mm-hmm.
essentially 20 up to like 40. I've noticed that that's the age group that I resonate with the most.
Mm-hmm.
That's my target audience. People that are into inspiration, people that are into fitness, people that are into yoga, people that are into fashion. And
Mm-hmm.
so, yeah.
Yeah. So, kind of a broad young adults.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So, looking at when you started, what has that journey been like leading up to today? How's that journey been?
Yeah, so I was looking through my pictures, and five months ago I received the samples. When I received the samples, it was humbling. You know, I cried. It was during my birthday week actually, and
Mm-hmm.
I was like, wow, you have so much more respect and admiration for yourself when you stick to your vision. And so
Yeah.
seeing that product that came out of like a small sketch, it was like, wow, you know, and seeing people react and respond to it like, what is this? What is this? People get curious and it's like rose gold and, you know,
Yeah.
so, and then today receiving my order. So I started with a crowdfunding campaign. And
Mm-hmm.
so right now, I just received the orders today. So right now I need to deliver those crowdfunding rewards. So I'm like, wow, I can't believe that mini me have this
Yeah.
amazing team overseas that allows me that work for my vision.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just so grateful. So I feel grateful.
Mm-hmm.
I feel admiration and respect for myself, much more love for myself. And yeah,
Yes.
it's just the beginning.
Mm-hmm. And so you say you started about 5 months ago?
Yes. So
Mm-hmm.
the idea came like in April. I
Mm-hmm.
give myself a deadline. So I'm that kind of person. I give myself a deadline. I was like, you need to come up with something that resonates with your authentic self and your
Mm-hmm.
potential. And so I was like, I give myself a few months to come up with something. So I did. So I started in April, the whole sketch, and then I received the samples in October. I had a lunch party in November. I had a crowdfunding campaign in November. It ended in January.
Mm-hmm.
And for the 2 months, is the products were in production. And so, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're here now.
They're finally ready.
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. That's awesome. So, as a business owner, entrepreneur, what challenges have you faced?
Um, the challenging for me is right now is having a full-time job and the business at the same time. It's
Mm-hmm.
hard for me to like, I'm very like tired. I feel like I burn myself out a lot. And
Mm-hmm.
just having all those things that I feel like everything is happening at the same time. Just right now, I'm at a function. I'm just stepping out for this amazing interview with
Yeah.
ProKonnect. And so
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like so overwhelmed between my full-time job and the business that I'm having.
Mm-hmm.
And I know like a lot of people have been through that. So I'm trying to be like humble and be like, you're not alone. So that's
Yeah.
one challenge. The second challenge will be just like having all those ideas and perhaps sometimes not taking the time to write down the steps that I intend to take with those ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that definitely makes sense. But I believe having a support system, right, definitely helps
Yes.
with all those things, and definitely keep going. You're doing great. It's
Thank you.
amazing
Thank you
what
so
you're
much.
doing. Your product looks amazing.
Thank
Definitely
you.
looks amazing. So,
Thank
what
you.
are the pros and cons, in your opinion, of being a business owner?
The pros. Um, I don't know, like I don't even see myself as a business owner. I just see
Mm-hmm.
myself as someone that just has like as a visionary. And that
Mm-hmm.
visionary turned into like something I could monetize and turn into
Mm-hmm.
a business.
Mm-hmm.
But in terms of the pros of having and starting this, I feel like the journey, meeting the amazing people, being in circles and people exchange ideas, networking. I love networking, meeting new people, exchanging ideas, and
Mm-hmm.
just learning things for myself as well. I knew nothing about outsourcing. I took the time, did some research, and I'm making all these connections. And I'm like, wow, I have so much more respect for people that were able to build big companies out of their vision. In terms of the cons, I
Mm-hmm.
feel like a lot of times it feels like you're the only one in your, like I'm the only one in my business. So it feels like I have to handle everything. Every little detail needs to be like, decided by me. And sometimes I just feel like
Mm-hmm.
giving someone else the opportunity to make the decisions on my behalf. So yeah.
Yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying.
Yes.
What you're saying. The last question that I have, actually second last. So, what's your, like, let's say your 5-year plan with this law collection Jira?
I was thinking about that question when you told me, and I was like, you know what? I just want to surprise people. Like,
Oh,
I have a notebook full of ideas. When I say anyone that knows me knows I'm passionate. My passion takes me like out of this world. Like, I'm a
yeah.
dreamer.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys, I hope that what I want people to see after that 5 years and to feel and to associate with the brand is a brand that's authentic and brand
Mm-hmm.
that's true, a brand that's stylish, a brand that supports, believes in
Mm-hmm.
people, and that's different. And like you're gonna see, it's gonna be so different, so
Yeah,
different.
definitely. We'll keep an eye out. We're excited to see
Yes.
what you come out with.
Hmm.
Last question. So, any words of advice for people who are maybe starting up their own businesses, and um, they just need, what can you advise them?
So your business is like your baby, is something that needs to be protected. At the beginning, do not feel rush or pressure to tell anyone.
Mm-hmm.
I kept it silent and secret for so many months, and it's just because it's not that you don't trust people, it's that you need to work on yourself and be alone with yourself and trust yourself to and not let outside voices can
Mm-hmm.
redirect you. And it's not that, oh, you cannot take feedback. It's just that
Mm-hmm.
it's a baby, so you really need to like allow it to bloom, and then yeah, we can add additional stuff. And so that's one thing. Second thing, finish. Start and finish.
Mm-hmm.
Third thing, you know what? If you feel it in your heart, in your belly, in your gut, that is gonna work, please believe it. Like, if people knew like um my journey from A to Z, it's like I
Mm-hmm.
did everything on like, you know, it's not I had it in terms of like I never thought I would do crowdfunding. I thought I would just bootstrap everything myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
But to be able to do that and go through with it and actually raise enough funds, to me that was like something that I had to do for myself. But just I want people to know that when someone says no, or when you hear a no, turn that into a next option.
Mm-hmm.
And also, my last thing will be collaborate with people and work
Mm-hmm.
with people, have people in your team that believe in your vision. These people are going to fight for you even when you're not there.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, those are definitely some good advice. There's a lot of us starting our own businesses, trying to turn our visions into something that we can do full time. And what you're saying is definitely true. So thank you so much for sharing
Thank
your
you.
advice. We appreciate it. Is there anything else you wanted to add on before we finish?
Yes, just thank you again for Connect, for having me here. I'm
Definitely.
so excited to see. Thank you so much for the platform you're using to allow other entrepreneurs to come on here. So yeah, I'm excited to more collaborations with you. So yeah.
Definitely. Thank you so much, Brina.